I'm joined by Ilay David. He's the brother of Evyatar David, who was kidnapped on October 7th at the Nova Music Festival and has since been held captive in Gaza. Ilay, thank you for being here right now. Earlier this summer, Hamas released a video of your brother in captivity that sparked concerns over his well-being. What do you know about his health now, and how are you and your family reacting to the news of these talks?
On August 1st, when we saw this video of Evyatar, we know that he was deliberately starved to a near-death situation. He was emaciated, skin on bones, pictures we've seen only 8 years ago when the Holocaust was over. We know that the only thing that keeps Evyatar alive is his faith, and we can see it in his eyes. I could see my own brother in his eyes. He's a full of life person. He's the kindest soul I know, and he deserves much better than this. He has dreams and goals to achieve. And right now, to be honest, seeing the process, seeing this new plan that Trump proposed, I believe it can actually end this war. It can actually bring all the hostages home very, very soon.
Now, Ilay, what message do you have for the Israeli government and the U.S. government as they try to secure the release of your brother and the remaining hostages?
I think right now, the first thing we have to make sure that happens is to implement the first point of President Trump's plan, which is releasing all hostages within 72 hours. The Israeli government has publicly agreed to that already. They stopped the war. They are letting humanitarian aid flow into Gaza. They agreed to retreat to the agreed line which Trump has drawn. And right now, what we need is the agreement of Hamas and the negotiators, the mediators, to put all pressure on Hamas to make sure it happens, because the hostages, my brother, they just don't have the time. They don't have the time for complicated process or for any mechanism, a mechanism that will be built to control Gaza. It will take time. It will take weeks or months. And the hostages, they don't have the time. You saw my brother. He is dying and the hostages are dying. So we have to make sure that the first thing to go is releasing all hostages.
Now, Ilay, Israel has long held that in addition to securing the release of the hostages, it also needs to dismantle Hamas and eliminate future threats of attacks similar to October 7th in the future. What do you want to see in terms of a future for Israel and for the Palestinians?
I want to see peace. I think that's the only thing that can happen right now. Anything else is just unacceptable. But the first thing that must happen in order to do so is to release all hostages. It started with the hostages, and it will end with the hostages, and then we can proceed. Then we can hope for a better future for all of us.
And I just want to ask you personally, I know you're in contact with your brother Evyatar. Can you talk to me about what it's been like on the ground there now? I know that we've been seeing the images and we've been hearing the reports, but just from you, what has it been like on the ground there now in Gaza?
It's very brutal. The living hostages, about 20 of them, they live in filthy tunnels, 100 feet underground in a very narrow places. Some of them are separated from the other hostages, so they are in solitude. My brother is probably in solitude right now. He has abusive captors. He's barely eating. Eternal darkness all the time. It's hell on earth. It is hell. And the only thing that they have, the only thing that the hostages have right now, is the faith to be released eventually. It's hope and brave actions like Trump's actions are giving them this hope, because they are losing hope every day and they have to find it every morning. And I pray every night I go to sleep, and every morning I wake up, I pray that our leaders will have the strength, will have the wisdom to make the right choices, to make the moral choices, so the hostages will be here as soon as possible, and also to maintain peace on the long term.
Ilay David, thank you for these words.